to Flip Finder Network. My name is Desmond. I am a full-time Amazon reseller, and today I want to show you the top 5 tools to have in your stack so that you can master online arbitrage. These are going to be the tools that you need. They're very helpful. Uh, a lot of them do have subscriptions, but if you know how to use them and use them correctly, it will definitely be worth that. So let's hop right in. Number 1, Keepa. If you've done any kind of research about selling on Amazon, that's probably one of the first names you're going to hear. Keepa is an essential must-have tool. Very useful for a ton of things, from product research to tracking products to looking at sales history. It's really a must-have. You absolutely need Keepa to be successful in the Amazon arbitrage world. And I'm just going to give you a quick little demo, a couple things you can do with Keepa. Right here I'm on the Keepa.com webpage, and we've got a lot of options up here. I've spent most of my time in the data section. I've got a ton of videos already using the product finder. Very, very cool tool. Tons of different filters here. You can pretty much find anything you're looking for here. Really good way to go through products, and especially if you have a lot of products to go through and you want to kind of weed out some of the ones that you know you're not going to be looking for, like stuff that maybe has a really high sales rank or stuff that has a really low buy box price, anything like that. And you can get really creative with some of these Keepa searches, and that's usually where you find some of the gems, the hidden gems of the Amazon world, and they do exist, and there's thousands and thousands of them out there. So really play around with some of these filters and see what you can find. Get creative with it. If you need some ideas, go back on my YouTube. I did a ton of Keepa videos. I actually did a 30-day challenge where I used Keepa Finder for, I believe it was 30 minutes every day for 30 days. And if you're new to Keepa, I would highly suggest doing the same thing. You will be amazed at how much better you will be using Keepa after that. So give that a check. And we're going to hop over here to a Amazon product page and just show you one more useful feature that Keepa has. If you download the Keepa Chrome extension and you're looking at a product like this, I just looked up some, we're getting into October here, so why not just look up some pumpkin spice. But we can see we have the Keepa chart here on the product page. Super helpful when you're looking through leads. You can see the price history back, even all-time history. I typically keep mine defaulted to a year. Some people prefer the 3-month. I like the year chart because it gives me a full overlook of the entire past 12 months on how a product responded historically. We can see the offer count here, and we can see the buy box. We can hop in to data here and even get as granular as, maybe how many sales per month particular sellers are making. But tons of useful information here. And if you don't already have Keepa, I'm gonna stick the link to all of these in the bio. Sign up. You're really only hurting yourself by not having Keepa. So definitely do that, and scroll through my channel. I've got tons of videos on how to use Keepa if you need some more help, or just if you have any questions, feel free, drop them in the comments and I'll definitely get to them. If you haven't already, I'm going to take this second here to plug the new Discord server that we've just created, a Flip Finder Network community on Discord. It's very organized. There's a lot of different channels. Going to be a lot of information going in there coming up. So if you haven't already signed up or joined that community, definitely take the time to do that. And we've already got several people in there, and definitely appreciate everybody so far. So That's a really good place, probably a better place to ask questions because you'll have multiple people giving you some answers instead of just waiting for me. But anyways, moving on. Next tool that we absolutely have to have, that's going to be SellerAmp. Those are your two big dogs, Keepa and SellerAmp. Both very, very useful tools. SellerAmp is key for knowing what kind of profits you're going to make on a product, right? We want to make sure that we're buying stuff that is profitable, because we're really wasting our time if we are not. So really cool Chrome extension for SellerAmp here. It's right here on the product page. You can see all sorts of good information, like whether you're eligible to sell. I'm not logged into Seller Central right now, so mine doesn't give me that option. Rank, estimated sales per month. This is just an estimation. Keep that in mind. There is no hard data on sales per month. That's strictly an estimation, and I have seen this be wildly wrong in both directions. I have seen products that it says its estimated sales are very high, and those products clearly are not selling. And I've also seen products that have an estimated sales that are really, really low. However, when you dig a little deeper, these products are selling very, very fast. So take that one with a grain of salt. We can scroll down here and we can see all of the offers on this product. Really good to look through your competition. It's a method called storefront stalking. I've got a bunch of videos on that as well. You can just pop open any of these sellers with SellerAmp and see all of the products that they're offering. So really good way to multiply your leads when you find a profitable product. Chances are the sellers on that product are going to have other profitable products in their store. So you can really almost let somebody else do the hard work for you with the storefront stalking. So SellerAmp, super key to that. The last really cool feature of SellerAmp is you have the ability to link it up to Google Sheets and export pretty much any data that Amazon has about a product. And you see I've got several sheets here. I recommend making a few different ones for different categories of products. But really useful, really good if you're trying to keep track of what you're buying and what you want to sell it at. Tons of cool stuff there. Definitely got to have SellerAmp. It's another just must-have tool for Amazon sellers. Moving on down, this next one is completely free. It's called Rakuten. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it. They have a website and a Chrome extension. I definitely recommend downloading both. Completely free. Rakuten is really a coupon slash savings slash cashback. This is how you're going to build extra profit into a lot of different products, because you can find different coupons and maybe stack some coupons and get extra discounts so you can get a buy cost cheaper than other people may be getting. And that's really a big advantage on how much profit you make. So definitely sign up to Rakuten. They have the hot deals page here. It's a really good place to look for news sources. You got all kind of today's top coupons. I think this updates every day. They're going to tell you who's giving the most cash back and what kind of sales are happening. Super useful. If you go to a source's web page and go to check out a product, Rakuten will pop up and actually has a base list of coupon codes that it will automatically plug into that website for you. So sometimes you can find some really good discounts on stuff just by having this uh, Rakuten Chrome extension enabled when you're checking out products. So don't skip out on that one. Like I said, going to have the links to all of this stuff right there in the bio, so you don't have to go searching for it. Next tool I want to talk about is SmartScout. Um, There's a couple different layers of SmartScout here. This is the SmartScout tool itself. Tons and tons of useful product research tools here, and I'm going to talk about just a few of them, really just scratching the surface here with a lot of these demos. There's a lot of stuff you can do with all of these tools that I don't have the time to cover it here. This would be a 2 or 3 hour video if I really got deep into some of this stuff. But SmartScout, really cool for product research. I like using the brands tool where you can search for a brand and look at what their primary category is, their average Amazon in stock rate, tons of information, average number of sellers, estimated monthly revenue. You can see there's some really big brands on Amazon. Obviously, Apple coming in at the top there with an estimated revenue of 450 million per month, which is just crazy. That's insane. Um, and you can come in and type in Nike's a big one, and we can open up these brands and look a little deeper. We can look at some of the products that they offer or what sellers are on these brands, and we can even get really super niche specific here with the subcategories tab. If we're looking for really something specific, maybe we've sold some Nike football gloves before and those did really well, and we want to see what other football gloves Nike has. We can open up that subcategory and look into the products, and now we can see all the football gloves that Nike has. So really, really cool tool. Just one of the tools that you get with SmartScout. The second one I want to talk about really quick is the popping topics, and this is a new tool that SmartScout has added. And this one is super, super cool. So what we can do with popping topics is basically SmartScout is tracking trending keywords on Amazon. So what are people searching for? And this can be really useful specifically for seasonal products. We want to sell stuff people are buying. We want to know what people are looking for. Trending products can make really good hot seasonal buys, and we can filter this out by category. So if we unselect all here and let's just do grocery, because we're coming into Q4 October, and I can guarantee you there's going to be some pumpkin spice in this popping topic. So let's just test that theory right quick, and then we'll move on. I don't know what some of this stuff is, but there we go. Pumpkin spice syrup. Definitely search volume has increased from about 8 to 9,000 to over 225,000 just in the last couple weeks. So definitely a hot product. Really cool stuff you can do with this popping topics tool and get yourself exposed to some new products that may be trending, which obviously opens up opportunities to flip stuff, because when you see super increased demand like this, demand and supply go together. They work against each other. If you can't increase the supply with the demand, well, that means the price is going to go up, and that's going to make for some really good opportunities to flip some stuff on Amazon. So check out SmartScout. Really cool. Like I said, tons and tons of different tools here, and I'm just really quickly buzzing through a couple of them. Last one I got lined up for you is a repricer. If you don't know what a repricer is, it basically changes your price on Amazon to keep you in the buy box. So the buy box on Amazon, which if you don't know, is just this little buy it now box. And Amazon will rotate different sellers through this buy box, multiple times a day. Sometimes it just depends on a lot of things. But one of the big things that goes into your buy box eligibility is your price. You want to be competitively priced. And what the repricer does is, and you can see I have the Chrome extension here. I use Profit Protector. What we can do is come in and set a minimum and maximum price, which is us telling the repricer, I don't want you to sell this price below, or sell this product below a certain price or above a certain price, and both of those have their uses. I know a lot of people may be thinking, well, why would I want to set a maximum price? I want to get as much as I can. Well, there's certain times where if you have a extremely high maximum price, Amazon may take the buy box away, which slows down sales. There's tons of different little scenarios where you would want to have a maximum, but super useful. If you don't already have a repricer, I would definitely say you need to be looking into that, because it keeps you in the buy box. And the repricer for me, I have I think the middle plan here on Profit Protector, and there's a couple things I want to show you. I use the AI automated strategies, so I don't even have to go in and set any rules. I just tell the repricer what my minimum is, what my maximum is, and which strategy I want to use, and it handles all the work. It basically just takes that whole load off of me. Um, and one of the things I would definitely recommend you doing if you do sign up for Profit Protector, or if you already have Profit Protector and aren't doing this, is turn on sleep mode. And what this does is basically all of my SKUs every morning at 2 a.m. reset. They all go to maximum price. And then at 4 o'clock, and you can change these to be whatever times you want. This is just kind of what I've been doing and what's worked for me. Um, what this does is a lot of times during the day, especially if your competition is using a repricer, prices will start out a little bit higher, and as the day goes by, your repricers will almost kind of battle each other down sometimes. And what this reset does is it pretty much starts that process over, because when my price resets to max, other people that are using a repricer will see that, and then that makes them reset as well. Really cool. And what you'll notice is a lot of the products that you sell early in the morning or earlier in the day or even late at night sometimes, you will sell those products for a higher price than you may during the daytime. So definitely check that out. You want to turn that on. I've even had products sell for sometimes as high as $5 or $10 more, just because I've got the repricer turned on, and it knows that, hey, I can squeeze out an extra $5 here. So if you don't already use a repricer, you're definitely missing out on some extra profit. And if you don't use sleep mode and Profit Protector, you're definitely losing out on some profit. One more thing I want to show you here in repricer is the different strategies. Yeah, here we go. Strategies explained. So I use the AI strategies, and you can see they've got a ton of them here. You can do almost anything you want. They even have some merchant fulfilled specific strategies, which is really useful. Coming into Q4 here, we're going to be doing a lot of merchant fulfilling on some products, and the repricer for merchant fulfilled strategies is totally different. So it keeps you in the buy box. And you can go through and look through all of these, and it explains what the rules do. Some of my favorite ones are the cautious sales enhancer, balanced sales accumulator. If you're trying to build a little extra profit in, maybe not sell quite as fast, but sell for a higher price, I would suggest the dynamic profit builder. It's really good at almost working that buy box back up. Um, if I'm liquidating a product, I may use the super aggressive dominator or aggressive sales generator, and you can click on all of these, and it basically tells you the rules of this strategy. So really cool stuff there. And like I said, if you're not using some kind of repricer, whether you use Profit Protector or not, doesn't really matter. They're all kind of similar in the same way, but I like Profit Protector. It's worked very well for me, and I oftentimes see myself selling the same products at different prices, sometimes higher than even I anticipated. So definitely not going to lose out by signing up here. And that's the top five. That's what you got to have in your stack if you're going to be successful. So just to go back through it, we need Keepa, SellerAmp, Rakuten, SmartScout, and some sort of repricer. I prefer Profit Protector Pro. And just for a little bonus here, I'm going to show you just a couple extra things that you can do. This is back into the SmartScout. I think I forgot to mention, they also have a completely new Chrome extension. It's the Chrome extension is actually free, so if that's something you're interested in testing out, you don't actually have to have a SmartScout subscription to be able to use it. And I'll show you just real quickly what it looks like. Let me turn off SellerAmp so they don't fight each other. It's pretty similar to SellerAmp. It's a sidebar and it's going to give you a lot of information, but it does give you a little bit of extra information that SellerAmp doesn't. So let's get this loaded up here. So one of the cool features is you have the profit calculator, all that good stuff, everything you want to know. But something in particular cool about this, and maybe I picked a really bad product here to do it, but a lot of times you'll have brand opportunities here, and maybe let's look up a Nike product right quick, and I'll show you. I should have planned this one out a little better. So let's just pop open this first, just Nike socks. But what it's going to do, SmartScout's going to give us suggestions of similar type products that may be good opportunities to buy as well. So really cool way to kind of rabbit trail around and find different products from that same brand. If you don't have SmartScout, this is totally free. You don't have to have a membership to use the Chrome extension. And they also give you a really cool Keepa style chart as well. So if you're on the fence about signing up for Keepa, or maybe don't want to spend the extra money right now, SmartScout's a really good alternative. It doesn't have as much data as Keepa has in SellerAmp, but it's got enough data to make some purchases confidently, because you can still see your competition. You use the chart, look at what's going on. So really good alternative if you're brand new to the game and don't want to drop a lot of money on tools, because they can add up, especially if you sign up for multiple ones. But even if you're an experienced seller, I really like SmartScout, and I do use the extension a lot of times, especially here in the brand opportunities. So check out these tools. If you're not already subscribed to Flip Finder Network's YouTube, what are you doing? You really need to be, because we're giving out a lot of good game here, and we truly want to see everybody succeed. We're all in this together, and I want to see everybody, reach past their dreams. Like if you want to be a 7-figure Amazon seller, I want to see you hit 8. So, and that's really what the Flip Finder Network is about, is helping everybody scale and grow and solve any problems and just work together. We're all in this together. So subscribe, like, give me some comments, help me push this channel out a little further. We've got a lot of good viewers, and I appreciate everybody who takes the time to like and comment and view our videos. If you haven't already joined the Flip Finder Network Discord, definitely missing out on some kind of VIP type stuff. I'm going to be posting a lot of more stuff there that doesn't necessarily always make it to YouTube. So totally free. Sign up, join the Discord, and we'll catch you on the next one.